Hey guys, welcome back to Panda Studios, and today I'm going to be doing a movie review on Spider-Man No Way Home, so let's get right into it. This movie review will contain spoilers for No Way Home, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, click away. But if you want to be spoiled, then yeah, continue watching. So I watched this at the cinemas with my friends today. It was a very, very entertaining movie. Probably the best Spider-Man in my opinion, and just a very well-made film overall, in my opinion. So as always, we'll be doing like five categories in the movie reviews. We'll do the cast, the plot, and the fight scenes, the credit scene, and the final thoughts. So let's get right into it. I don't really want to show the pictures of the cast in this one. I just can't be bothered to take screenshots of them off Google. So I'm just going to talk about them. Obviously you got Tom Holland as Spider-Man, Zendaya, I call her Zendaya, as MJ, his crush or girlfriend. Ned, Jacob Batalon as Ned, Peter's best friend. And you got Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. Then you got some actors reprising their roles as Spider-Man villains from the past. You got William Dafoe as Green Goblin, who you can see in the top left corner there. You also see Alfred Molina reprise his role as the very well iconic known Dr. Octopus or Doc Ock. As you can see his tentacles right there around the poster. You also get Jamie Foxx reprising his role as Electro, you can see right down there. You also get Rhys Ifans reprising his role as the Lizard. I don't know how to pronounce the actor's name, but please tell me in the comments if you want to. As the Lizard from The Amazing Spider-Man, which is pretty cool. Basically, 5 of the Sinister Six apart from Scorpion, which is sad because my friend would have liked him in the movie. Overall, the cast was just a good selection. They did very well playing the characters in the movie, like Peter, MJ, Ned, Dr. Octopus, Green Goblin, Electro, Doctor Strange, Lizard, and all that stuff, like Aunt May and Happy as well, so yeah. Who'd also forget Ned's ex-girlfriend from Far From Home, Betty. She doesn't actually have a big part in this film, surprisingly. She only has a small cameo at the start of the film, talking about him in the news like that. And also get Flash, who is actually, again, not a big role in this film as Far From Home or Homecoming, but just a small role. Yeah, he was very funny, even though he didn't have a big role. Also, Benedict Wong had a small role as Wong from Shang-Chi. Obviously, he was last seen in Shang-Chi. He had a small role in the movie as well, which was pretty cool. On to the plot. The plot's simple, basically. After the events of Far From Home, after when Mysterio revealed to the world that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, he asks Doctor Strange, as seen here, like to do a spell, like to make the world forget that everyone is Peter Parker Spider-Man. But it all goes horribly wrong, which leads to villains from the multiverse to come into the MCU and start wreaking havoc on Peter's world. So he has to try and stop them and get them back to where they belong. So yeah. Now, before we move on to the third category, which is fight scenes, I would like to talk about the Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. You know, that rumor that's been going on for a while now. So people have been speculating about this big giant rumor that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are going to be in No Way Home. And I can literally tell you now firsthand that it's true. They are in No Way Home. Big spoiler. So I told you this review was a spoiler to start. Yeah. I was very surprised. I did kind of expect them half not to be in there, half yes. But I was very shocked to see them. Could see I was so shocked. I was like, what? So yeah, basically, it was very surprising to see them in No Way Home, like in an MCU movie, basically. But nonetheless, they did actually a very, very good role in the movie. Even though they weren't like main characters, like big characters, leading roles, they were just very good. I enjoyed seeing Tobey Maguire again as Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. Being honest though, even though his movies are not like the best Spider-Mans that I've watched. But yeah, that's that part covered up. I just wanted to talk about that because I felt like it would be an important thing to talk about. But yeah, they are in No Way Home, and the performances in the movie were spot on. Pretty good. Very good. Now for the third category, fight scenes or action sequences. There are a good selection of them in this movie, which ranging from the fight on the bridge with Dr. Octopus or Doc Ock to the final fight. This movie has got a good selection of fight scenes. So, yeah, the Dr. Octopus Doc Ock fight scene on the bridge is spot on. The Green Goblin fight in the apartment was actually pretty good. The final fight where they fight all the villains, just all three Spider-Man together, was amazing. And when Tom Holland fights Green Goblin in the final duke it out match on the big golden thingy in the water is pretty good. Overall, there was just a number of amazing fight scenes in this, or action sequences in this movie, and the stunts were well done. So I really enjoyed the fight scenes or action sequences in this movie. So yeah, credit scene, or should I say, credit scene, proper way to say it. This is the fourth category in the review, and the reason why I'm putting the Venom Let It Be Carnage poster here is because that credit scene is to do with Venom. So the credit scene is basically like a continuation of Venom 2's credit scene, where Eddie and Venom are watching TV in the hotel room casually, and when Doctor Strange's portals just opens up, and then they're transported to another hotel room. Then they see Peter Parker on the news, like just between Far From Home and No Way Home, like being revealed to the world as Peter Parker. Venom steps up to the TV and looks at the TV, says, "That guy, he looks tasty." Ending the Venom 2 credit scene, but the No Way Home credit scene, Spider-Man No Way Home credit scene, is basically a continuation. So, Eddie and Venom are in the MCU right now. They're at a bar, just asking the bartender about like Thanos and stuff, talking about that. And then they suddenly just transport back to their own universe, because remember what Doctor Strange did at the end of the movie of No Way Home. To forget that, like, everyone in the world, forget that everyone's, like, Spider-Man's Peter Parker, so yeah. So I'm trying too fast. So Adam, wait, what? Adam? Sorry. So, basically what I was trying to say is that Eddie and Venom go back to their universe, not the MCU, the other Marvel universe. And the bartender just looks so confused. But what he didn't realise is that there's actually a piece of Venom symbiote, left on the table. So yeah. But then here's the interesting part. There's no post-credit scene, but there's a teaser for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I know, crazy, right? Yeah, it was pretty cool seeing Marvel do like a teaser for a credit scene or something at the end. But the teaser just looks so good, and I'm so excited to see this in cinemas next year in March, when that comes out. So overall, this movie is the best Spider-Man movie, not just for the MCU like Tom Holland's, but out of the entire 8 movies, like by Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and the MCU Tom Holland movies. It's just a very entertaining movie. It's well made. It's got good qualities like action sequences, comedy, and just emotional like heart. It's just a very, very well made film, and I would definitely recommend you watch this movie. And it's also the 27th MCU film. So yeah, there's also some comedy scenes, like funny scenes, like what it mentions, like Ned now knowing how to like make portals. This is so funny. Like basically, Dr. Ned, I joked with my friend. And overall, yeah, I was saying this movie is just well made. I cannot say how many positive things about this movie, and I hope to watch it once again when it comes out on DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K or streaming services, because it's such an entertaining film. But yeah, that's it for this movie, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and comment if you want to, and subscribe to Fun Studios. But until next video, bye.